Roughly 3 months ago, I set up this budget blackworm culture. After consistent care and feeding, let's take a look at how it's doing. At first glance, it looks pretty bare, maybe even empty, but beneath this thin layer of gravel, there are actually heaps of blackworms, just waiting for food to settle on the surface. Over the past 3 months, I've been feeding them algae wafers and Hikari Gold cichlid pellets, giving them a balanced diet to help keep the worms nutritious, which directly benefits the fish we feed them to. In terms of maintenance, I give them a 30% weekly water change, and as well as this, I also stir the gravel around every 2 weeks or so. Blackworms reproduce mainly through fragmentation, so when they're gently disturbed, some break into pieces, and each piece can grow into a new blackworm. Stirring also helps spread the worms out, which improves oxygenation and prevents waste from building up in just like one clump in certain parts of the tank. That said, it's important not to overdo it, as too much disturbance can harm or even kill the worms. So when I do it, I only do it every now and then. Like I said, I only stir them every 2 weeks or so. Anyways, now that we've gotten that out of the way, you may be asking yourself, how is the colony doing after 3 months? To the naked eye, it might look like there are fewer worms than when we started, but in reality, they've just been spread out more. Also, I regularly harvest them to feed to my fish, so, a chunk of them are being removed daily. Overall, the population seems pretty stable. I haven't noticed any major increases or decreases. And every time I go in there with a pipette, I can still easily collect a full serving without failure. Speaking of that, let's talk about harvesting. Probably the most common method, and the one I use, is simply using a pipette or pipette, whichever way you want to say it, or a turkey baster to suck out worms from the gravel. If I don't have a pipette, I'll scoop some gravel with the net, and I'll just let the worms fall through the net into the tank. But that method is way more tedious than it needs to be. Someone in last video's comment section also suggested using a planaria trap a few hours before feeding. This sounds like a really efficient option, but I haven't actually tried it yet, so I can't say anything, but I would love to test it out before the next update so I can show you guys the results. So yeah, I am ordering some planaria traps, and I'll give them a go when they get here. Overall, there haven't been any dramatic changes in the colony, so from one hobbyist to another, if you're starting your own culture, you probably won't expect to see any major growth in just a few months. Like I said, I had no major increase or decrease really, so it's staying stable, which is also a good thing, but yeah, I don't really know what I was expecting, but hey, it's better than the colony crashing. But I guess also the reason is because I'm harvesting them daily, which I'm guessing most people would do. I feel like if you didn't harvest them at all and just cultured them, you would probably get way more. But anyways, that's not the case because the average hobbyist probably cultures them to feed to their fish anyways. But yeah, in another 3 months, I'll probably post a 6-month update to see if anything significant changes. But yeah, if you want to follow along, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Thanks for watching. I know today we have a short video, but it's just an update. I am at the moment currently editing a few more videos though, so if you check on the channel, there should be a few more coming up within the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. I hope to see you in the future. Thank you so much for watching.